Hi, it's me, that smuggler's wife that a lot of people probably wish I'd shut up. Except the everyday people that are tired of all this trafficking mess. But here's a point. It's one of many points that I've wrote. It's called Crossing the Border Through the Desert Land. Crossing the border through the desert land. Nobody knows if they'll make it here. Wearing the same clothes they wore for days, over a week, without food or drink. Nobody wonders, never asks their name, but when immigration comes, they claim that green card was they didn't know that green card was fake. Our border sits in the desert land. Angels come take souls from there, but their body sits on an old desert rock, a forgotten nobody the world just forgot. Bearing the burden of a illegal world, no wonder we wish we had never been born. Through the abuse and the pain, we stand hard as a stone in a world we can't rise above. But with our faith and our wings, we'll fly to a place where we are all loved to God, Creator. Here's another poem. It's called Buried with No Name. Everybody has felt like a nobody once or twice. Everybody is a somebody until they die. People sell themselves every day to be somebody. People die as nobodies on the journey to be somebodies. Truckloads, busloads, with everybody wanting to be somebody, thinking selling themselves to somebody as a nobody will give them a chance to buy themselves back as a somebody. Packed like sardines with everybody who thinks they are nobodies on a journey to sell themselves to be somebody in hopes to be one day a somebody, but end up buried with no name, which is when they really truly become a nobody. But this is dedicated to all who died on the busload of somebodies on their way to be somebodies and died and was buried as nobodies. December 12, 1998 in Jilaca, Hidalgo, Mexico, after the bus fell 200 meters off the side of the mountain while on the way to America to be smuggled in. I am, and my children are, 3 of the survivors. So let's remember them. Let's also remember all the Americans that have been died, that have been killed by the fugitive criminals that have been able to come in here untracked among all the good illegals due to this illegal problem. We should be marching, but not divided. We shouldn't have Minutemen on one side and immigrants on the other. We should be united. We should be workers marching for the rights of everybody, the rights to be treated with dignity, the right not to abate and abet this craziness. Everybody that's involved is at fault. Everybody, from the Mexican government to the American government to the companies and the traffickers. There's the four things that are people and things like this. The four that fought: the Mexican government, the American government, the traffickers, and the rich employers that employ these people. And they're the ones that are the bad guys. The Minutemen aren't the bad guys. The immigrants aren't the bad guys. So why in the world is the Minutemen and these immigrant marches face each other, screaming each other on every May 1st? No, we should come together and demand a solution that benefits all workers everywhere.